Hi, welcome back to the table. Today I'm going to quickly show you the game Gremlins Holiday Havoc card game. This is yet another one of the Funko games that I've been purchasing, and we've been playing with the family and seeing how they work. This one, right off the bat, is a huge fail. Let me show you how it works real quick. Put this to the side. Basically, it is a card slapping game where you're going to be revealing cards to locations. When a certain amount of cards or certain type of cards come out, first player to slap that location, these are locations, will take those cards and put them under their deck. It's a 4-player game here. At the end, you will just count the cards on your deck. For example, we'll start with this player. He will place this card out. Then the next player. Then the next player. Then the next player. Now, in the rules, you kind of have to keep track of a lot of things for such a quick game. For example, if there are two of the same cards, say example, there's two reds here, red here, and let's see if we got a red, come on. And this red comes out. The first players to slap this deck and this deck, because there's two, will go ahead and gather these cards on their discard pile. I mean, on their deck here, which will be points at the end. If there happens to be two reds revealed on the same location, the first player to slap that deck will get those cards. Another one is, and you have this that complicates it. You have multiply cards, which is, let me see if I find that card real quick. This card. If this card ever comes out, you will be flipping. Say this card comes out, you will be flipping 3 cards, one at a time, on top of this deck. So it'll be one. Giving enough players enough time to slap in case they see one of those options. Two cards of the same color, or 2 cards of the same color here matching somebody or else. Like here, for example, these 2 match, so the first player to slap and that will grab those cards. There is a gizmo card, which is, if I find one real quick, here's a gizmo card here. Of course, the one we all want. And the gizmo card, if you flip this card, the first player to slap any other location takes all the cards on that location. So you'll be looking for the location with the most cards and slap it real quick, and then you'll take those. Now, the game timer is the sunrise cards, and they are, see if I find one here. Those are gonna be a little hard to find. That's the other multiply card. There's 2 sunrise cards. Probably over here. Bet you they're the last one I looked for. Here's sunrise card. There's 2 of these. When the first one comes out, put it out. When the first sunrise card is flipped, the first player to hit that location will get all the cards. Now, when the second card is flipped, the second sunrise card, there's 2 of this. When the second one is flipped, you go ahead and do the same thing. You slap it, grab it, and it will be the end of the game. Each player will basically just count all their cards, what they have on their stack in front of them. The one with the most player wins, and there's tiebreakers here, which I'm not even going to bother reading. So that's basically the game. There's like 3 cards you need to be looking for: the gizmo cards, the sunrise cards, and the multiply cards. Just gotta make sure you flip those 3, and everybody will just frantically be looking at them. It was a fail for us because we play with some non-gamers, my mother and my and other people. They're not gonna be sitting there slapping cards. They have hard enough time just seeing some of these cards. Like some of these are hard to tell, especially for my grandmother. How are you gonna tell that from across the table? It's very hard for them. So the little kids do usually get the advantage. With that being said, it is a game for little kids. Place little kids around the table, slapping cards, throwing cards down, slapping them, collecting them. So it would work for younger kids. It does say 8+. I would think this goes down to maybe 4. My daughter didn't like it right away because she's already a gamer, and she was looking for a little bit more than just this. I was looking for a little bit more, hoping to reintroduce the movie to her, since I did it a couple years ago and it was probably a little scary for her. But now she would be into the movie, and this was not the game to bring her into reintroduce her to the movie, because she was kind of disappointed at the game and didn't want to play it anymore. So again, that was the Gremlins game, a fail for us. However, for younger children, I would say 4 and thereof. There's no reading here. It's just matching colors and patterns, and then just slapping cards. I would recommend that game. Again, thanks for watching, and take care.